What's going on, everybody? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. Today is Saturday, July 13th. Hope you're having a great weekend. And in this video, we're going to do another rapid-fire news update for the period July 6th to the 12th. And again, it's just a 10 to 15-minute news update video, this new format where I go over essentially all of the pertinent information that transpired over the last week. And it's not a deep dive detail or anything. It's just a high-level overview in case you missed it, and you can check it out more on your own time. Before we get started, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. I would appreciate it. I'd appreciate that very much. And then you can also subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. If you're new, all those housekeeping items. I'm not a financial advisor, yada, yada, yada. You can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So there was quite a bit of news this week, and I cherry-picked it the best I could. Planet 13 pushes into combat sports with the UFC's help. So this is pretty exciting. The hope is that someday Planet 13 will be able to host big ticket bouts in the complex. So definitely an entertainment company. Also, we have MJ Moment reporting that Texas activists turn in signatures to put MJ decriminalization on the local ballot as game theory continues to play out one by one, whether it be medical, full adult use, decriminalization, you name it. We're finally, seeing, progress, and it's just a matter of time, right? We'll get there eventually. It's definitely slow, but nothing really goes the other way when you're dealing with the government. It's usually slow turtle speed. Maryland's total MJ sales surpass 1 billion in the first year of adult use sales. Like I said, this industry is going to be massive. Like it's going to be high cash flowing businesses when it's all said and done, right? Especially once 280E goes away, the excise tax here in Canada, gets improved, and we start to see a return to growth, which we are now. Florida medical patient growth, speaking of growth, sets another all-time low. So this is, kind of a good timing for adult use to be coming out as well. I do think that it's going to get approved in November, but with medical patient growth slowing, it's a great sign that we have adult use on the ballot in November. And like I said, I think it's going to be approved, and I have some news on that here in just a moment as well. North Dakota, also MJ campaign turns in more than enough signatures to put legalization on the November ballot, activists say. Moving on, we have German officials approving country's first MJ social club since legalization took effect. And as we know, they're trying to fast track Pillar 2 as quick as they can. It was, rumored or expected that it was going to take multiple years, but it seems like they're trying their best to fast track that second phase of legalization. Also, Tilray Medical announces scientific study on medical MJ for patients over 50. So kudos to Tilray for initiating that. I know a lot of people are saying, well, what does this do for shareholders in the short term? And, are they, why are they doing the business? Like, shouldn't this be like the government and things like this doing studies? But at the end of the day, the government is very slow at doing things, and they're not very efficient. And when you look at, pretty much all disruptive technologies and sectors, and this is medicine of the future, they like to leave it up to the private sector and public companies, not the government, essentially, because as we know, they move at turtle speed, and everything they do costs, an arm and a leg, and they're not very efficient at doing so. Similar to what, is going on with, fintech and the new financial system with crypto is, they don't have the time or, the wherewithal to develop their own crypto. So I think a lot of these governments are going to leave it up to the private sector, right? So either way, it's a great thing to see because a lot of us are very focused on the financial aspect. Like, we want to make money, right? We're here for the money, but at the end of the day, this is medicine, and this is, bettering the lives of many people around the world. And this study is going to be basically looking at pediatric epilepsy, which we know epilepsy is a huge factor, and a great cure for that is MJ, right? We have refractory pediatric epilepsy. We have cancer-induced nausea, vomiting, HIV, essential tremor. We have breast cancer disorders, post-traumatic PTSD, alcohol use disorders, right? So, like I said, as time goes on, we're going to see, we need to kind of just step away from the financial aspect for a moment. While that's important, we wouldn't be investing if we didn't expect great returns, right? But at the end of the day, this is medicine of the future, and it's bettering the lives of people that are in need, right, and that are terminally ill and that have serious diseases. So we need to kind of embrace it for what it is, and it's medicine. Get ready to elevate your MJ experience with Good Supply's latest signature vape innovations. This is also from Tilray. They got a bunch of new flavors here. So great to see that they're continuing to release new products. And we should see, in my opinion, quite a few products on the horizon. We should see a lot of beverages as well. Also, Trulieve MJ Corp to hold, and I'm still waiting for those like 6-packs and 12-packs. I think that'll be coming soon. Trulieve MJ Corp to hold second quarter 2024 results and conference call on August 6, 2024, as earnings season is set to kick off. It's just around the corner. Speaking of earnings, we have Tilray Brands. I did an earnings prep video, so this is going to be Q4 2024 and full fiscal year 2024. And we didn't get the official date yet, so we'll want to see official confirmation from Tilray. But in that video, the tentative date that we have from analysts, they're expecting July 24th. Last year was on July 26th, so it should be, like I said, in the not too distant future here coming up. Moving on to the next one, we have the list of MJ companies reporting. So you have Scott's Miracle Grow on July 31st. We've got Ascend Wellness August 5th, Green Thumb August 5th, Trulies August 6th, AYR August 7th, Verano as well on the 7th, Cureleaf as well on the 7th. We have the Cannabis Co. on the 8th, MaryMed on the 8th, and then TerraSen on the 8th as well. So like I said, we should see a date confirmed soon from Tilray as well. And I just mentioned Cannabis Company to report second quarter 2024 results on August 8th, 2024. Not a name I follow very regularly, but I know some people on the channel do follow them. It's not really a very popular company, in my opinion, with regards to like retail investors. I think there's going to be a lot of consolidation as well in the US, but a lot of these companies just they all look the same, right? It reminds me of the early days in Canada where there were so many producers and they all were trying to do the same thing, be everything to everybody. And now you look at the Canadian market and it's very differentiated. I think we'll get there as well. And you know they had a failed merger as well with Cresco, so we'll see if that ends up happening in the future, or maybe they merge with another company or something. Also, Village Farms files $200 million in an offering, and I'm a little under the weather today as well, not feeling too good. So if anybody's wondering, I'm not feeling too hot today. So we'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. At the end of June, Village Farms International filed a $200 million offering, but delayed its effectiveness until today. Village Farms, and this is generally not what you want to see. Village Farms said that the proceeds would be used for working capital and general corporate purposes. And this comes at a kind of a concerning time as well with regards to the share price, because the share price has been hovering around that $1 mark. It's been dipping and coming back, but at the end of the day, it's not looking too hot right now. So we'll see what happens. I don't think they're going to do a reverse split. It wouldn't be the end of the world if they did, but we'll see. It's going to be, they'd have to get the warning, and then they have another 6 months, and they could potentially get another 6 months extension. So I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And with all the positive catalysts on the horizon, we got adult use probably going to get approved, rescheduling likely going to happen before the election, Germany fast-tracking Pillar 2. We could see improvements to excise taxes here in Canada. We could see uplisting and banking for the MJ sector as well over the next year or so. So I really don't think that is the most likely scenario. And then moreover on Florida, MJ, this is from Forbes as well. Florida MJ legalization bid headed to victory, polls suggest. So I've been on record to say multiple times now that I think this is going to get passed. I think it's probably going to come in somewhere around like 62 to 65% approval rate, and we just need 60. Trulieve to open medical MJ dispensary in Gulf Breeze, Florida, as they continue to roll out stores and just dominate the state. So obviously a huge beneficiary of Florida if that does. And I also asked Grok, and I posted that. I think I posted it on X. Excuse me. I did post it in. Yeah, I did post it in the Power Group private community. I can't remember if I posted it on X or not, but yeah, the biggest ones are, you look at, well, obviously Trulieve, and then there's Cresco, AYR, Cureleaf, Verano, and there was one other one as well. I'm just going to bring that up real quick here. 2 seconds here. I just thought of it, so I want to bring that up because I know a lot of people are curious about that. And like I said, we're heading into that adult use vote. No, that's not it here. Where is it? I guess I posted that. We talked quite a bit in the, I think it was Harvest Health. It just came to me. But yeah, perhaps I'll do another video on that. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like me to do a video on kind of like doing prep work and preparing for adult use legalization in Florida. What are the companies to be looking at? Let me know if you'd like to see that video. Also, Nevis Brands sees 15% second quarter revenue growth, but still posts a net loss. And I'm actually going to be interviewing CEO John Keeber of Nevis Brands on Monday. So that interview should be up on my channel probably later on in the day on Monday, if not on Tuesday. It's not going to be a live stream. I'll just record it and then post it after the fact. So they have some great numbers, though, from this report. They did have a going concern, the ability to continue as a going concern, but based on that previous quarter, based on this quarter that we just saw, it's looking fantastic as a potential turnaround and a very small cap company, micro cap company that could make big waves in the industry, especially in the beverage category. We also have Plant Life MJ, which is based out of Edmonton here, and I think they're based out of Edmonton. Yeah, I see them all the time around the city. I live in Edmonton, so Plant Life MJ makes history at the Great Outdoors Comedy Festival. My girlfriend's actually there tonight. I actually just dropped her off, and she's there to see Kevin Hart. So this is amazing to see, right? We know that MJ products are going to be coming to festivals. They're going to be coming to concerts. They're going to be coming to, arenas, pubs, restaurants, clubs, you name it. And I was actually kind of interested to see. I'll spend a little bit of time on this one because this is huge, right? Like we're starting to see like cafes and different kind of social clubs and things like that opening up. And Las Vegas is a big one there, but we're starting to see Colorado even is like a party bus where you can go on there. But they'll be making history as the first MJ retailer to sell products at the Great Outdoors Comedy Festival in Edmonton for July 12th to the 14th. Located in the Garden by Plant Life, festival goers will have a unique opportunity to purchase and enjoy MJ products in the festival setting for the first time in Canada. So this is a milestone for the MJ industry, and Plant Life MJ will make history as the first MJ retailer to sell products at a Canadian festival. And listen to this. It's selling like all kinds of stuff. Festival attendees can visit the Garden by Plant Life to explore a wide range of products, including edibles, pre-rolls, vapes, and beverages. So, pretty crazy. I didn't expect to see like pre-rolls and vapes. I thought it was going to be more like edibles and beverages. Like if you go to a Broncos game or something like that, you're not going to be able to get like a joint, I don't think, and roll one of those up. But yeah, it's interesting. They probably have like a designated smoking area, right? You probably have to go smoke it in a specific place, like probably where you smoke tobacco. Also, Nova celebrates its 100th retail location. So we know they have a partnership with SNDL as well, and Value Buds, they're really starting to kind of dominate with that brand, along with Canna Cabana and High Tide. Also, True Leaf to open medical MJ dispensary in Gulf Breeze, Florida. It just reminds me of like High Tide. They like every single day, it seems like they're opening a store somewhere in Florida, and same with High Tide. It's like every other day they're opening a store in Ontario or somewhere in Canada. Also, House Republicans passed budget bill that would block MJ rescheduling. I did a video on this one. You can check that out for more details. I think it's just FUD. I don't think there's going to be any teeth to that. Lawmakers can also reschedule MJ with greater speed and flexibility and lower legal risks than current DEA process, congressional researchers say. So, as I said, there's going to be tons of opposition. There's going to be tons of lawsuits and FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but don't listen to it. It's just noise, in my opinion, and rescheduling will happen at the very least. And I think it's going to be somewhere around September, October, into the fall. And I think my daughter's just waking up or she's in her crib in her room, and I think I hear her crying there. Hopefully it's not too distracting. I think she might have went back to sleep, but I think she's waking up. It's almost her bedtime anyway, but I'll feed her one more time, and then she'll probably sleep for 8 hours or something. Well, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Trulieve announces opening of affiliated medical MJ dispensary in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Never heard of that before, but great to see. We also have Jones Soda announcing an offering of units for gross proceeds of $3 million US. And they're looking to bring their beverages through a Tilray partnership into Ontario. That was supposed to happen at the beginning of this year. I haven't heard anything. If anybody's seen them, let me know. But they're supposed to be coming to BC and Alberta shortly after that. So can't wait to try those. Also, MJ, yeah, she's definitely awake. I'm almost done here anyway. MJ tech provider Lucid Green raises $1.4 million for expansion. We had Illinois racing to that $1 billion in MJ sales faster this year than in 2023. Gotta love to see it. Also, Elizabeth Warren warns of Amazon and Big Tobacco entering MJ market at anti-monopoly event. As we know, Amazon and Apple are backing reform. We've got Uber and partnering with Leafly in Canada and BC, and then we've got, I think Cureleaf just partnered with DoorDash to bring some of their products and those beverages, the hemp beverages, to people's doors. So that's great to see. This time definitely is different, right? You got the big tech companies here as well. Also just posted this video, MJ Stocks and Crypto Alts Bull Run Imminent, Massive Market Expansion Signal Flashing, IWM absolutely soared, and that's the Russell 2000. So what is the significance of that? That would be, check out this video, it's 12 minutes long, but essentially it's because they're small stocks, like small cap stocks, right? Which signifies high risk. And guess what? Crypto Alts and MJ stocks are very, very high risk. So this is a great sign. Check out that video for more details. All right, gonna go check on my daughter. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. It's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us in the Pursuit of Wealth. Let me know what you think of this news. We'll continue the conversation in the comment section below. See you on the next one.